Whew. Well, guys, it is time. We are we are in full Destin Rivals gear here. Destin Rivals has now released in most stores. We now have access to Destin Rivals product, which is huge. We are in full blown Destin Rivals gear. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Destin Rivals tonight because we have a huge stream coming tomorrow. I want to make sure that I give you guys all a heads up on kind of what we're doing, what to expect, what kind of goodies we're going to have, how all that's going to work. Hopefully, we have the chat system up and running right now for Facebook. I'm hoping that everyone's going to be able to comment through Facebook now. That is the plan. Please, if you're watching us on Facebook Live from the group, please drop me a message here. Always check us out on YouTube and Twitch as well. We stream on all three platforms. But tonight is a special night, so I want to talk real quick about Destin Rivals. I want to talk about the release. I want to talk about our stream tomorrow. I want to talk about the drop rates real fast, which I'll rehash tomorrow as well. I want to talk about ExtraDimensional Crisis, which is the TGCP, the pocket Pokemon game, which I love, which is what this stream is going to be all about. I'm going to pop open all the new packs that just came out today. And I want to talk about our stream tomorrow. We have a huge Destin Rivals stream scheduled for tomorrow where we're going to be doing all of our unboxing and ripping for my master set for our personal collection. So we don't do rip and ships. We don't do any sort of those, pull and pack and ship away. We don't do the whatnot and all that crap. We pull here for us. We pull here because we're collectors. We pull here because I like to send stuff out to get graded, and I want to build a collection. So let's without further ado, let's get into it. So let's talk about Destin Rivals real quick. So today, a lot of gear can be found out in the wild. Target, Walmart, GameStop, all kinds of little hardware stores and mom and pops. Shipments are coming in all over the place. We had some Football Pete stuff from eBay that actually came in today. It came in a day early. We were expecting it tomorrow, so that was pretty cool. Some stuff that we won on one of their streams. So tomorrow, the plan is probably right around 5, maybe 5:30 Eastern Standard. We're going to start our big Destin Rivals stream. We are expecting to do maybe 40, 50, 60 packs, give or take, to unbox. We've got Pokemon Center ETBs. We've got regular ETBs. We've got booster bundles. We've got single sleeves. We've got a couple of blisters. I'm really excited. I haven't ripped any yet. I actually just got my hands on it about an hour ago for the first time. So I'm really excited. I'll show you guys in a minute what we have so far. There are 244 cards in the set. So it's a pretty small-ish set. Good size, but smallish. Destin Rivals is 333, so there were a lot more cards in there. Destin Rivals is a little bit smaller, which is good. It's also going to be a super hyped up set. I'm expecting that, yeah, we can find some today and tomorrow and Saturday. But once this initial rush is over, I think it'll be a little bit trickier to find. I don't know if you'll just be able to walk into a couple of random stores and pick it up. People have also been able to find Blooming Waters in the last 2 days. Blooming Waters has been popping up at Target for anywhere from $70 to like $109. I saw some pictures from states in the middle, some mid-country states, selling it for $109 out of Target, which is pretty high. Our Targets here in Massachusetts, we're at $69, I think, for it, plus tax. So we were able to get 2 of those, which was nice. Blooming Waters is always going to be a hyped up set because it's got 151, and who doesn't love 151? So, yeah, please drop us a comment. Tune in on Facebook and on our YouTube and on Twitch, please. Like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitch. Make sure the bell icon is clicked for YouTube so that you can see our video tomorrow when we go live. Let me make sure that we are currently up and running on. I want to make sure that we're up and running on Facebook. Because we should be. I just want to make sure here. We should be running on Facebook. Let's see. But yeah, that's my quick little rundown on let's see, remove source here. Let's activate Facebook here. My quick little rundown on the goodies for Destin Rivals. I'll show you what we have on hand already, which I'm really excited for. Drop rates for Destin Rivals, fantastic. We are getting excellent drop rates. Currently, what we're looking at is basically what Journey Together had. You're getting illustration rares 3 to a booster box, so like every 11 packs. Every 10 packs or so, you're getting an illustration rare, and you're getting an special, an SIR, every 2 boxes. So you're getting 2 a case, which is fantastic. I mean, just to put into perspective, Lorcana, we're only getting one, one per. So not nearly as good. Not really what we're looking for. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. We're kind of stuck with what we've got. Fortunately, it's better than Prismatic. Prismatic had dreadful drop rates. They really cranked it out for Journey Together, and it looks like they're keeping it for here, which is really good. I like to see that. I want to make sure that these comments here are working. They're supposed to be, but freaking Facebook comments just suck to try to get to loop through here. It's just so bad. I don't know why Facebook has to be so freaking difficult. But I'm gonna try to get in on this here and see if I can get this to work. If it doesn't work, then you know whatever. It's not the end of the world. But hopefully I can get Facebook. Once again, YouTube and Twitch are always the best ways to watch us. Testing Facebook. That has the highest quality. It has the least amount of lag. Really the best of all worlds. If you can follow us on YouTube, that is ideal. Yeah, this just is not working. It's so stupid. I hate Facebook's comment system. But anyways, everything else is running. Hello, Audra. What's happening? What's happening? Thanks for tuning in. I was just getting past all of our Destin Rivals stuff, talking a little bit about the drop rates, and we were able to get some gear, talking about tomorrow's stream. So tomorrow's stream, what we're planning on doing is we're actually going to open up, like I said, maybe 40, 50, 60 packs to start going towards my binder, and we're going to be giving away a couple of packs. So the plan is that we don't have distribution. So we have to track down packs when we can. We have to find it when we can. It's not easy. It's not fun. I've been talking with distribution now for a couple of weeks, and I just can't get anyone to take us on because we're online only, which is just such crap. So we have to scrounge and scrape and do what all other collectors do and just try to get it when we can. So we were able to get our hands on a bunch of packs, but we want to give some away tomorrow. So what the plan is yes, we're paying, you know, whatever it is, $5 for a pack, $6 for a pack, something like that. We're going to ship out packs tomorrow, for $6 a piece. So, you pay $6, we cover the shipping. That basically covers the shipping for us, and you get a free pack. That's our plan. So we'll start doing that, tomorrow. I think we'll probably try to give away 4 or 5 packs on stream, maybe. That's the current plan. We'll see kind of how far we get through it and how many packs we can actually give away. All best laid plans, but that's the plan with us. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. What else do we have before I get into it here? Drop rates, fantastic. If anyone's opening this, you can expect to build a master set, hopefully much quicker than Journey Together, because there's a third less cards and the drop rate's the same. So you're going from 333 cards down to like 240 or 244 or so with the similar drop rate. So you'll be able to build that master set even quicker, which is great. And tune in tomorrow. We should start the stream probably between 5:30 Eastern Standard. And we'll give away 5 packs throughout. I'll probably do a comment-based system. I'll say, hey, the first person to type in this word gets a Destin Rivals pack for $6 shipped. and that's what we'll do. So hold on. So I want to show you guys kind of what we've got here. So I set up some of our Destin Rivals that we were able to get so far. Really exciting. Love to see it. We've got 4 booster bundles already. We've got the 2 triple blisters, the ones with the one with Zebstrika and the one with Kangaskhan. We've got a regular ETB here. We're waiting on, I think we've got one more ETB coming in from Walmart that we were able to get. Hey, Ben. And we've got a couple of Pokemon centers coming in. I don't even remember if we were able to get a booster box or not. They were hard to come by. I don't think that we were able to snag any on Pokemon Center, which is a killer. And I don't plan on camping out outside of GameStop tonight, so we might not have any. We'll see what happens. And then we've got a ton of hangers. I don't know. We probably got 16, 17 hangers today. So the plan is we'll rip those open tomorrow. We'll rip open some booster bundles, some ETBs. We'll rip open some blisters. We'll give away 5 packs for $6 a pop. We'll ship them to you as a thank you for watching and subscribing and sticking with us. And yeah, really excited. I've been pumped for this set. Mewtwo is my favorite. Audra, I know that you're a big Mewtwo fan. I really want to get my hands on that golden Mewtwo. Rocket's Mewtwo with Giovanni on it. It's fine. I really like the golden Mewtwo. I think that's going to be my chase card for the set. So anyways, we'll see what happens. Let's get into it. So I set up the stream tonight because I love Pokemon Pocket, TGCP. And as you know, there was a new update that came out in the last 36 hours for ExtraDimensional Crisis. I haven't opened it up yet. Haven't been able to really get into it yet. So I figured what better than to do it right on stream. So we should be set up here to be able to stream over. Let me make sure that this is still live, which it appears that it is. Okay, all right, good. I signed in. I already did the update. It looks like 3 of my free packs have opened up. So, as far as paying goes, I know a lot of people have opinions on paying for mobile games. I don't have a problem with it as long as you love the game, as long as you enjoy the game. I mean, good games can't be made if companies aren't making money. So I pay for a premium subscription. I do game the system a little bit. I cancel out every other month so that I only have to pay for 6 months to get the 12. So I play the game. It's really easy. If they don't want us to do it, then they should figure out a way. They should put in a cancellation policy and stuff like that. But so I do that, but I haven't had to pour any money into the game other than the premium subscription, which to me is worth it. I love opening the packs. I get 4 packs a day. I'm working towards master sets for every set. I really like it. It's worth a couple of bucks. So we've got those 3 free packs, and then I've got 270 hourglasses built up over the last couple of weeks. So let's get right into it. It's a small set. There's 103 cards, I think, all in all. And I haven't looked through the rates. I haven't read a single card yet. So we're gonna read them right on here. So we get to open our 3 free packs first. I don't think there's a way for me to do the 10 bundles without opening the free packs. Let me see if that's true. Yeah, we got to open the free packs first. All right, so let's see what we got. It's game time. All right, first pack, ExtraDimensional Rift. I'll give it a spin. I'll let it land on whichever one it wants to land on first. There. Open. What we got? All right, so we got a Metatite. Trip over, 10 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, the stack does 20 more. All right, so 30 for 1. That ain't bad. Rock Ruff. Double energy for Rock Throw for 40. That's a really strong starter. What's Snivy? Is Snivy 40 for 60? It might be. This might be similar to Snivy, just fighting. Dartrix. Skill Dive. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. I don't love those because I don't care much about hitting the back line. That it doesn't. I don't get it. It's not for me. I don't really care enough. So not for me. Another Shanks. I didn't know we were getting more Shanks. Didn't we already get like 5 Shanks in the last set? Bite for 20. Good. And a Shiinotic. Illuminate. Once during your turn, you may put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. Okay. I like the random idea. And then you don't have to concentrate on, if you've got multiple types in the deck. Gentle Slap. 2 for 40. 90. All right. Not bad. 5 new cards. They must all be new because I haven't opened any yet. All right, 1 pack down. Let's get those. So it says that there's only 69 cards, but I have here that we're looking at 103. So Not sure. Not sure where the 100. Oh, it must be because of all the ultra rares, the unlisted rares. So does that mean there's another 45 ish? 44, 44, 69 or 44. Now I don't even remember how many. 63. I don't know. That's a lot of rare cards. That's almost double the set in just rarities. Unmarked rarities. That seems like a lot to me. All right, let's go. Looks like we're gonna land on this one over here. What do we got? No sparkles. All right, we got a new Clefairy. That is derpy as hell. Yeah, exactly. The shiny and the full arts are gonna be the other 45 cards, I guess. That is a real derpy Clefairy. Not a fan. Don't love that. Another Metatite. Morlow, Hook for 20. All right. Another Dartrix. Hey, all right. Second pack, an Alolan Dugtrio EX. There's a nice 4-diamond. I like that. They killed it with the Alolan Dugtrio. He's done really well for me in the last set in my metal deck. Flip 3 coins, this attack does 60 for each heads. It's good. I like it. I like it. Second pack magic. Gotta love those EXs. I'm hoping that this game is going to get me into competitive play with the physical game because I love to collect and I love to build the sets, but I don't do anything with the physical cards other than collect and look at them. So I don't know. Maybe this game gives me the buzz to start entering into the Pokemon League and stuff like that because I love the idea. Not that I have the time, but I love the idea. All right, next one up. Let's see what we got. Third pack. We got Lillipup. Oh, that's adorable. 61 for 20. That's good. Emolga, that's a Pokemon I'm not familiar with. 70 for 30, 1 energy. Static Shock. Aaron, 70 for 2 for 40. So 10 more health than Snivy and that Rockruff. And an electrical cord. That sounds ominous. When the lightning Pokemon this card is attached to and the active spot is knocked out by damage from an attack by your opponent's Pokemon, move 2 lightning energy from that Pokemon and attach 1 energy to each to 2 of your Pokemon. That's actually really cool. All right, good. So you get a tether death. You die, but the good side, the upside to that is, well, you get to save 2 energy and split them between 2 Pokemon. That's good. Gladion. This is somebody I don't know. Gladion. Put 1 random type null or Silvally from your deck into your hand. All right. I don't know who those Pokemon are, so I don't know how effective that card's going to be, but. All right, so those are the free cards. Good. So we're at 13 of 69. So 69, if there's 103, that means that there's 44. Does that work? 40? Nope. 34? 34. There's 34 shiny and full art cards then. All right, let's open up our first 10-pack. We'll get what we get, and we won't be upset. Let's see what we got. Let's give it a rip. Shiny. No shiny signs. An Alolan Persian. That is also nightmare fuel. I don't like these arts. Why are you doing this? Don't love that. I don't find it attractive at all. 100 HP. 2 for 50. Fake out. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. That's good. Another Lillipup. Phantom. Shout out to Danny. Phantom 70. 2 for 30. Another Phantom. And a Furamosa. My first Ultra Beast. So I'm not familiar with the Ultra Beast at all because I didn't play Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon were our Ultra Beasts, right? All right. So 70 health. Jump Blues for 20. This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So it's a grass with 70 health, 1 energy. It does 40 damage a turn. Okay. Rockruff, Metatite. A lot of Rockruffs and Metatites. Clay Doll. 100 health. It's a second, stage 1. Heal block. Pokemon, both yours and your opponent can't be healed. That's interesting. That's what the Ultra Beasts are. Pokemon from another dimension. Okay. But they didn't do that. That wasn't part of Black and White. So I'm surprised. Well, whatever. Power Beam for 50. That seems pretty expensive for 50 damage. I don't know how I feel about Clay Doll. Another Morlow and another more of this crap Persian. Lilligant, 110, stage 1 for a cut for 60 for 2. Another Clay Doll, another Metatite, a Rowlet. He's cute. Ben, you love Rowlet. Fury Attack, 10. Flip 3 coins, says 10 for each. So you have a possibility for 1 to do 40 damage with 60 health. That's not bad. Tapu Koko EX, 130 health. Basic Pokemon, 1 energy, Plasma Hurricane. Take a lightning energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. Wow, this is a fantastic. This is a really good card. This is a strong card. So 130 health. You can keep triggering for 20 damage to keep adding lightning to your card for free. And then when you're at 30, you do that's really good. That's a strong card. Mock Bolt for 90 with 2 lightning energy and a colorless. That's a really good card. Lightning deck, that's going to be a must. Sharpedo, 90 for 2 for 50. Flip a coin, crunch. If heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's. So the only other discard a random energy I think I know is the Gyarados. That one makes your opponent discard. I can't think of if there's any others currently, but all right, that's good. Another Emolga, another Metatite. I'm getting a Metatite in every single booster. Herdier. 80, 1 for 30. Oh, but it's not a basic. It's stage 1. Hey, all right, we got our first shiny. Pidgeot EX. I love my Pidgeot cards. I have a whole deck built on the Pidgey line. That's pretty cool. I really like that. I'm surprised it wasn't a shiny deck. I'm surprised the booster didn't release the sparkles out of that. I like that. That's nice. I dig it. That's a good card. I'm happy with that. All right. Hold on. I want to check our want to make sure that everything's up and running here. Make sure that we're not missing any comments from anybody. Twitch is up. We are signed in on Twitch. That should be running, right? Come on here. Yeah, we're signed in on Twitch. Signed in on YouTube still. Man, this stupid Facebook comment system. It's just such absolute garbage. I don't know how I'm gonna figure out how to get this running through OBS. It's killing me though. It's really frustrating. I'm really struggling with it. All right. Where else are we at here? Let's get back into our live. Let's get back into our live feed. There we go. All right, so real happy with that Pidgeot though. That's a good looking card. All right, another electrical cord, Lairon. This is the evolved form of Aaron. We got Lunge Out. It's 100. Pay 3 for 60. All right. Another Derp Clefairy. Carvana. Come on now. Carvana. Oh, it's awful. 60 health, 20 damage, 1. We get a shiny Ultra Beast. No, I guess this is regular. Why aren't I getting sparkles when these packs are opening? Pheromosa, 70. I've never seen this Pokemon in my life. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Really cool. Why is she designed like that though? I don't understand. Lilliput Stuffle. It looks like another Rule 34. That's what it looks like. Stuffle, 70, 2 for 40. All right, good. Crocodile, fast Ultra Beast. Okay. Crocodile, 140 health. Stage 2, 3 for Poaching Fangs for 90 damage. Flip 3 coins for each heads. A card is chosen at random from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it in their deck. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Molga, another Gladion. I'm going to say Gladion because Gladion sounds bad. Another Luxio, which makes sense because we had another Sphinx, even though we've got so many of these Shinxes, but whatever. Luxio, Headbolt for 50, another Gladion, Morlul, Sandy Gas, Silvally. So this was that card that Gladion works with, right? So it's a stage 1, HP 110, colorless, pay 2 for 50 plus. If you played a support card from your hand during this turn, this attack does 50 more damage. I like that. That's a neat little benefit, especially if you're doing a short Pokemon deck with only, 5 to 8 Mons in it, and the other 12 cards are all support cards. That's pretty good. I like that. Quick way of doing 100 damage. Molga. Poipole? Oh, God. Poipole, like, my favorite color is Poipole. Yucky. Another Ultra Beast. I don't know what this is, but it's horrifying. You know what this looks like? It looks kind of like Midna. I see some Midna in this. 60 damage. 2-step, 20 times. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 for each head. So it's like Ponyta? I think Ponyta is one of these. Herdier. Stoutland, which must be the evolved form of Herdier. Guard Dog Visage. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, attack used by your opponent's active Pokemon costs 1 additional colorless. Okay. Sharp Fang, 70 for 2, 140. That's actually a pretty good card, I think. That's pretty strong. A lot of health. Stage 2. 2 for 70. I like that. Stakataka. 110, another Ultra Beast. 2, Brass Rock for 40. During your opponent's next turn, this opponent takes 20 less damage from attacks. It's good because it's not an EX. That's fine. That's passable. Derpy Clefable, getting carried away by Driftbloom. Ferroseed, this looks just like a Ferroseed card. It looks almost exactly the same. 60, 2 for 40. Sandy Gas, Alolan Meowth. Oh, God, it's just so bad looking. 60 health. Metal. During a discard a random Pokemon tool from your opponent's hand. That could be good, especially if they're using like one of those metal Skarmory decks where everybody's covered with Poke tools. It's pretty good. Type Null. This is the other one with the Gladion, right? 80. Quick Blow, 20 for 1. Flip a coin. If heads, this does 20 more damage. So just like the Ponyta, but 80 health now instead of 60, I think, or 70. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not bad. Petalil, 60 for 1 for 20. So like the Execute. I think Execute is that. Another Herdier. Blaze Fallon. I don't know. Blackafallon, Blaze Fallon. I'm going to go Blaze Fallon because I don't know any better. 100, another Ultra Beast. 3 for 130. This Pokemon also does 70 damage to itself. So very much a glass cannon. Just seems like a crap card. That is not one for me. That's a lot of damage to do for yourself for 150. Yeah, I don't love that. It is a disco ball. It looks like a disco ball with one of those Vespa Queens under it. I don't know. I see like it looks not a good card. I don't like that. Oranguru. That's new to me. 100. Oh, it's a basic. That's high. 100. 3 for 70. So kind of built like a Snorlax, I guess. Zorora. Oh, this is that lightning kitty that everybody loves. This is the first time I've seen this Pokemon on any card. Blacephalon. Oh, Blacephalon. That makes sense. I don't like having the C there. I understand why it can be Blacephalon. I don't dig that. I don't come on, Pokemon, do better. Zorora. Thunderclap Flash. So 90 health. At the end of your first turn, take a lightning energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. So basically, you get to put this Pokemon out and instantly jump into the 50 for a double Lightning Claw. It's not bad. You put the Pokemon down, you attach a lightning energy. Oh, at the end of your first turn. Never mind. So the second turn, you get to use Lightning Claw, which allows you to take your benched energy, your pocket energy, and put it onto a bench. Definitely a Thundercat. Definitely a Thundercat. What are we up to now? Oh, so that was the end of my first 10 pack. I think we did pretty good. We must have gotten 25 new cards out of that. Let's see. We go from 13 to 40. So we got 27 cards out of that. Okay. All right. We only have 29 to go in the standard set. So yeah, small set. All right, let's open another 10 pack, and then I'll have to figure out if I've got enough of the paid currency that I've accumulated from whatever, and see if I can open up another 3 or if we're stuck. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll take a look. All right, let's get some shinies here. Give me a gold card. No shinies. Nothing to talk about. All right, let's see. We got Aggron. So Aggron. HP 160. So this is the third form. So I've never seen this Pokemon before. HP 164 for Giga Impact. 150 damage during your next turn. This Pokemon can't attack. I don't love those. I hate being strapped and not being able to attack again. I don't love that. I don't see enough benefit in it. I know that it's Glass Cannon and it does 150 damage, but there are other Pokemon that can do this amount of damage with a similar amount of health that are a stage 2 that can then attack on a 3rd turn. I don't like it. Mantine, Surf, 90, 2 for 50. Okay, good. Luxio, an Emolga, and a Sharpedo. We're going to start running out of new cards here. Sandile, 70, 1 for 20. He's adorable. Lairon, lunge out. Luxio, Claydol, Repel. Switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. All right, so it just forces a Sabrina. Wait, isn't it the same? Is this the same as Sabrina? Oh, except for this isn't a trainer card. This isn't a trainer card, so it doesn't lock you out of using more trainers or supports. Oh, that's interesting. So this is the better version of Sabrina. I like that. I like that. That would if I still have any decks of Sabrina in it, I would swap that out. That's pretty good. All right, back to this Pheromosa. Alolan Diglett. Look at that little tufty. He looks like a carrot in this one. Hey, here's a fun one. Do you guys think that that's a tooth? Or is that a shine on his nose? Because I love that discussion. I love that. Is that a shine on his nose, or is that a tooth and his mouth is open and he's just got one stupid tooth hanging out the top? Every time I see a Diglett card, I can't do anything other than think of what that could possibly be. Ranguru, Krokorok. All right, so now we have all 3 versions of the Croc out of this one. HP 90, 2 for 40 for a light punch. Another electrical core. That's our 3rd electrical core, I think. Another Mantine, Molga, Looker, or Luker. Your opponent reveals all of the support cards in their deck. I don't know if I see enough benefit in that card to make it helpful enough for you to future gameplay of what's going to be in their deck. Yeah, I don't think that's a good one. Another Rowlet, another Clefable. Trevenant. I hate Trevenant. I don't like Trevenant. Stage 1, HP 120. We've got let's see, 3 for 70 with Rack Down. Another Ferroseed, another Morlul, another Dartrix, another Shiinotic. So far, not so good. Stuffle, Crocodile, Rockruff, Lairon, Looker, Womp Womp, Poipole, Palossand. All right, 130. Stage 1 comes after, what is it, Sandy Gas, right? 4 for 90, Sand Tomb. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. So we have a couple of cards like that because Arbok functions that way as well. But 4 for 90. I don't know. That's pretty pricey. That's a pricey card. Passimian. I get it. 100 basic. Does this come before that Snorlax one? Let's throw. If Passimian is on your bench, the attack does. If Passimian is on your bench, this attack does 40 more damage. Okay, so if you have 2 in the deck and you've got 1 sitting in your pocket, interesting. Okay, Carvana, another Alolan Dugtrio. Well, looks like my EXs are getting swapped out with these cute little dudes. Look at them go. You know, that clearly makes it look like it's a shine on the nose. Unless they replace the tooth with Diglett, it's the top tooth. Maybe with Dugtrio, it's the bottom tooth. I don't know. But that clearly makes it look like it's a nose shine. Crocodile, Emolga, Mantine, Blitzel. All right, Sharpedo, Womp Womp. Stuffle, Oranguru, Mantine, Gladion, Type Null. This booster set's turning out to be crap. Blitzel, Alolan Diglett, Repel, Lairon, Beast Wall. What do we got here? You can use this card only if your opponent hasn't gotten any points. During your opponent's next turn, all of your Ultra Beasts take 20 less damage from your opponent's Pokemon. I don't know. That doesn't seem like a helpful card either. It's not making the deck. Wow. Well, so we're not doing great. Or let me rephrase that. We haven't gotten very many rares, like rare cards. So we're 17 short on the deck now, and we've only gotten 1 real rare. I guess maybe 2. Hold on. Is it 2? Yes, we've gotten 2 past the 69. We got card 71, and we got card 102. We're not doing that great. I expected better. So do I? Oh, I don't actually have 25, so I can't do that. We can open at least 2 more packs. All right, let's open another one here. Aaron. All right, let's spin this. DJ, spin that shit. I'm at 54.69 for the collection, 3-pack and 2 10 pulls. So I'm gonna be at 5 packs and 2 10 pulls. Did you get any of the? Oh, shiny, shiny, shiny! We got sparkles. All right, Morlul, Stoutland, Rowlet, Lillipup, and a Celesteela. All right, another Ultra Beast. 120 health. Ultra Thrusters. Once during your turn, you may switch your active Ultra Beast with one of your benched Ultra Beasts. Okay, and so the reason why this works and the reason why this is going to be helpful is because it seems like most, if not all, the Ultra Beasts are not EXs. Is that true? Maybe I'll have to look, but it seems like a lot of them are not EXs. I don't know if any of them are. So that means that they only count as 1 point when your opponent kills them, which is really helpful, I guess. Moonbatten. Moonbatten? Okay. Moonbatten. 3 for 100. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Ugh. Yuck. Once during your turn, you may switch your active Ultra Beast with one of your benched Pokemon. It doesn't say that that has to be used while this is Buzzwole has an EX. It doesn't say that this has to be in your active spot for that to work. So I don't know. I guess that could be a good benched card. If you've got 4 Ultra Beasts, 3 on the bench, 1 active, you can use this to really screw around. So okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. I don't see a lot of use in that card though. Three for 100, but you got to flip a coin and you might do nothing. It's only got 120 health. Not big on that. All right, that was a rare card, so we're still at 52 of 69. We got nothing new out of that. Let's pop and lock another one. This might be our last pack, and then we'll go check out the Wonder Picks and see what we get out of the Wonder Picks. All right, let's slide that over. Oh, let's open this bad Larry. No shiny on this one. All right, we got a Palossand, another Metatite, a Blitzel, and an Aggron. All right, well, so how did we do? You were at 54 of 69. I opened 2 extra packs that you didn't. And what happened here? And I got up to extra dimensional. Nope. 52. So you pulled 2 extra cards that I didn't in 2 less packs, Ben, it looks like. What I wonder how many rares and stuff did you get? So I got 3 rares past the 69. I'd be interested to see what you find. All right, let's go take a look. Let's see what we're getting out of missions here. Oh, I leveled up at one point. Hey, we can open another pack. All right, I hit level 49. That's good. That's good. I like that. We collected 100 item cards. I like that. Let's take a look to see what kind of gifts. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of promo packs that we're gonna have to open. We'll open those towards the end of the stream here. We do have a rare pick available, but I have all those cards, so I'm not gonna spend the money on that. Let's open up our free booster pack and let's hope for, I guess, a regular hourglass, which is not what we got. All right, of course not. Let's open up our other free pack that we just got. Because we got the extra hourglasses from the level up. So let's open another before I start wonder picking and finding out what I actually have to pick up that I don't have yet. Perfect. It's booster pack opening time. All right, let's give it the slide. Cut it. All right, we got no shine. Sandile. Lowland Diglett. Blacephalon. I see it now. Mantine. Sharpedo. Another waste of a pack. That's a bummer. All right, actually, you know what? We're going to go into deck. So one thing that I recommend to everybody is once you open up all your cards and once you start getting down into the nitty gritty, go through, toggle your all card switch up here at the top. I can almost click on it here so you can see it. Toggle that switch and then go through and click all your cards that you don't have and wish list it up here on the top right. That way you get a big sexy heart that pops up when you're going through the Wonder Picks so that you can't miss any cards that you're missing. So I'm missing a Decidueye. I'm missing Buzzwole EX. I'm missing Kartana, which must be related to Carvana, maybe. Missing Zebstrika, which I have you right here in the Destined Rivals. I'm missing the new Luxray. I'm missing Xurkitree. We're gonna go with Xurkitree for now. 29 Metacham. Didn't get Metacham, just got a million Metatites. Metatite. Baltoy, which must come before Clay Doll. Lycanroc EX, did not pull that. Katana Ultra Beast. Okay. All right. Nihilgo? 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 No. Guzzlord. Good old Guzzlord. I don't know what that is, but Naganadel, man, did they just go out of their mind writing names in this set? This is just weird. Ferrothorn. What do we got here? Beware. Yeah, I didn't pull the new Beware. Pulled a couple of the little ones. Celesteela. Oh yeah, because I pulled I pulled I pulled a shiny version of Celesteela. Beastite. Okay. And Lucamine. Okay. So I just hearted all those so that now when we go into Wonder Trade, if you don't know this, this is just like such a basic thing, but it just helps you visually a little bit. So like right there, Benius right here, he has the Luxray that I need. And I can see it right off the bat. I know you can look at the little white symbol down the bottom left of each card, but that's a little bit easier to miss than the pink heart. And I'm all about not missing things. Well, we got Beastite there, another Zeb. So this is a 1 for 2, so I'll probably end up getting that Bossy card. This is another 1 for 2. Here's a rare. So maybe I'll end up spending something on Blacephalon there. Because I've got 4 to spend. Let's look for any more rares. I don't have Zebstrika. Any more rares down here that I haven't cracked. You know what? Let's try to get this rare here. Because I don't want to give up. Plus, there's another Repel there, which is that free Sabrina. That better version of the Sabrina. So maybe I'll get a second one of those. And I always pick the top right. I got neither. I got another Carvana. Yuck. Yuck. I'm going to sell you back to the website. Well, and I still have one more anyway, so I guess let's just spend that one currency. Where's another one of those doubles here? This one's got the Kartana and the Baltoy. What is this Beastite? What's it do? Attacks used by Ultra Beast. This card is attached. You do 10%, 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon for each point you've gotten. That's pretty good. I like that. Let's try to grab one of those. It's a good card. Top right. Missed again. Mantine. All right. Repulse only works on basic Pokemon, I think. Repel? Repel? You mean Repel? I don't. Is that the gimmick? Is that what I'm not reading? Is that true? Let's go down and look. Let's go down and look. Oh, it is basic Pokemon only. Still really good, especially right now, because we have so many the Giratinas, the Darkrai's, Mewtwo's. Those are all basic, right? Those are all considered, yeah, those are all basic, right? Yeah, yeah. And then all these Ultra Beasts, those are all basic. No, I think Repel is going to be a staple in a lot of people's decks. I think that's a really good card. I think that's a really good card. All right, what loaded in? Oh, hold on. Let's take a look at the missions first. Let's see what we completed. Oh, and do I still have to do something in the shop? Purchase gold? Why are you telling me to purchase gold? Is there anything that I don't want to miss? Is there a card that comes with this? It doesn't look like it. Nope. I don't need to spend 22 bucks. I don't want to miss a card. But there's no card in that. So screw that. Moving over to missions. Let's clear this because we got the 4, which is the max for the day. Let's grab those extra 4 glasses. Decks. Let's complete all these. We got a bunch of those. Let's clear out real quick and see what else we got. Go back in. All right, we got a couple of these pre-constructed decks, which I have pretty much never used. I don't know. Does anybody use the rental decks? Is there any reason to use the rental decks? I don't think so. What else we got? All right, click back in. We've got the mass outbreak, which is the metal stuff. All right, good, good. Close back out. I think we've got some themed collections here. We got a couple of these. All right, type nulls. Okay, so we can go in and we can spend this currency too, because there must be special stuff for this shop that we have to clear out. As a reminder, real quick, please head over to our YouTube, like and subscribe to us. Click the bell icon so that you can be notified on all of our future videos. Tomorrow, which is the official Destin Rivals, real launch party, launch day, around 5:30 Eastern Standard, we're going to be streaming. We're going to open hopefully 30, 40, 50, 60 packs for my personal collection. And we will also be giving away packs. We'll do them at $6 a piece, which is basically what it's going to cost us to ship them. So we'll send out 4 or 5 packs, something like that. We should have 4 or 5 packs extra that we can ship out to people. We'll sprinkle them throughout the live stream. Basically, I'll say, hey, the first person to type in "what if" in the chat. Or maybe I'll come up with a game. I'll say, hey, the first person to type in my least favorite Pokemon or something like that. And you can type it in. I don't know. I'll figure out some sort of a game. And we'll send out packs that way. All right. So we did that. We did that. We did that. Let's go into the shop. What's that currency used for right now? Oh, is it just for the emblem? Do they not have a special currency yet for that stuff? Nope, they don't. Okay. Let's see what opened up. Did rank come back in yet? Rank did come back. Results, I ended in Ultra Ball rank 1, which actually they just updated how the Ultra Ball and Master Ball mechanics are going to change for the next set. You can't go backwards. Oh, 75. We can open up a couple more packs. Solo, what opened up in Solo? All right, so I'll do a separate video on all this. We'll start piling through all the ExtraDimensional tutorial missions because I had all of the solo missions done up until now. We got nothing in the actual tutorial yet. Nope. So we got no extras in the tutorial. Let's go open a couple more packs since I got more of the currency. Did we get a new emblem or something? Why is this glowing? Oh, we got the Ultra Ball emblem for this. All right, what's over here? Just the solo battle rewards. So how many do I have? 85. Still can't open a 10 pack, huh? Because 10 pack is going to cost us too much. And do I have enough gold? I do have enough gold. Screw it. Let's open up another 10 pack. Let's do it. I want some more shinies. I've got 21 gold out of the 18. Come on, give us some shine. Shine! All right, we got one. I don't know what's going to be in it, but we got one. All right, Emolga, Petalil, Rowlet, Electrical Cord, our 4th. All right, so we've got it's gonna call him something that Ruckus would think is really funny. We've got Nihilego, which looks like a giant jellyfish kind of thing. Your opponent's active Pokemon takes plus 10 damage from being poisoned. New wave, 2 for 30. Your opponent's Pokemon is now poisoned. All right, so the first attack does 30 damage. Each subsequent attack does 40. Okay, not bad. All right, what do we got here? Alolan Diglett, Sandile, Beware. Hey, we got a Beware, but I passed by it too quick. Womp womp. Silvally, I'm going Silvally. Ferroseed, Rockruff, Sharpedo, Passimian, Buzzwole EX. Hey, so this 10 set is working towards filling out. That's good. Buzzwole EX. That is a Buzzwole. Get it? Like Swole. Yeah. EX 150 Ultra Beast Punch 2 for 30. Big Beat 123. During your next attack, this Pokemon can't use Big Beat. So this is better than doing 150 damage and not being able to attack next turn. It seems similar. It seems similar, but it's not. I like the chance to continue to attack again, because what happens if you've got a support card and you can swap out, or if you're playing with Victory Bell and you can pull another active Pokemon, or a Sabrina or a Repel or something like that. Now you can still do 30 damage to the next Pokemon instead of doing 150 and maybe overkilling your first one. I like this better. This is much better than that other Pokemon. I like this. That's good. Good job, Buzzwole. Stuffle, we got to keep an eye out for another Beware. Hey, all right, Lusamine. This is a beautiful card. That's a shiny card. You can use this card only if your opponent has gotten at least 1 point. Okay, so that's different from the last set that was that last card that we got. What is? Come on now. We're on stream. Don't look so crappy. Jeez, my games are just falling apart here. Okay, so the other card could only be used if they had no points. Choose one of your Ultra Beasts. Attach 2 random energy from your discard pile to that Pokemon. This is a good card. That's a strong card. I like that. Another one, the non-shiny one. Great. So now I got a double for the deck. Lee Aaron, Sandile, Aaron, Steel. We're going to be really close to completing the set. That's not bad. Out of 35 packs, 36 packs, 36 packs. We're going to be really close. Celesteela, Ultra Thresher. We've already read that one. Sandygast, Decidueye. All right. Sniping Arrow, HP 130, 2 for Sniping Arrow. This attack does 70 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. That's good. Mantine, Rockruff. Bummer, but cool, because I do love me Pidgeot, but that's a bummer. That is not the duplicate shiny that I wanted to see. I really would have wanted to see something we didn't already have, but now I can replace both of my Pidgeot EXs with these sexy shinies, so that's good. Stuffle, Mantine. We are getting a new card out of every booster in this. That's pretty darn good. Kartana. Thrash Metal for 40. Yeah, Thrash Metal. 61 for 40. That's really good because most of the basics are 2 for 40. I like that. Another Gladion, Zerora. Baltoy. We need a Baltoy. Beastite. We're going to almost complete the set here. Passimian, Stuffle, Shiinotic. Claydol, Alolan Diglett, Petalil. All right, what do we got left? This is pack number 10. Last pack. Oh, all right. Beware. 120, super powered hug. Oh my goodness. 3. Flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. Was the other Beware like this? That's a really good card, I think. I really like that. 120 health. That's a really strong card. I don't know how great it is because it's a mid to late game card. And at that point, can you survive 2 turns to have at least 2 chances to knock out the defending Pokemon? I don't know. But that's a good card. I like that. Blitzel, Luxio, Gladion. All right, so we're missing Luxray. We're missing Zebstrika. We're missing a lot, but that was really good. I bet we're only missing, 4 cards at this point. 5 cards, maybe. We were at 52. We're at 61, so we're missing 8 cards. That was a really strong 10 pull. I'm really happy with that. All right, what else should we be checking out? All right, let's clear out the rest of our missions here that we got. 1 mission cleared. Another one of these rental decks, which is useless, but now we've got Buzzwole EX. Buzzwole EX. Missions. Let's get out to this themed collection. Lusamine, president of the Aether Foundation. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Is that all she wrote? We got another thing in here. What do we get? Register 1,000 cards in the card decks. I don't know what that is. I have way more than 1,000 cards. So, 1,000 individual cards. Maybe. Maybe that's where it's at. All right, so that's it. I've got 1 hourglass kicking around. We've got nothing to spend in the Wonder Picks. Let's see. Is that just about it? I think that ends our TGCP stream for the night. So let's cover tomorrow again. So tomorrow is the 30th. Right now it's the 29th. It's about 10 p.m. on the 29th. Tomorrow, the 30th, We are going to be streaming sometime between 5 and 5:30 Eastern Standard PM. We're going to stream on the same three. We're going to be on YouTube. We're going to be here in the Pokemon group. We're also going to be on Twitch. We're going to be doing our Destin Rival stream where we're opening everything for my master set. We are going to be giving away booster packs. Hopefully we can squeak out 5 or 6 of them. We'll charge $6 a pack, which covers our shipping. So you get the packs. I mean, you get the packs for the same price, if not 40 cents less than you'd get them in the store. We'll ship them out to you. We really appreciate the viewers. Please subscribe, follow us on Facebook. We're just about to hit 1,200 followers, which is fantastic because we don't have a brick and mortar yet, and we don't have our online store set up yet. So we're really thankful for everyone who follows us and supports us. We made it through 1 year of business. We turned 1 year old this month. So we start our second year in just a couple of days, and we really appreciate all of you. Follow us on YouTube. Check out all the content that I built. Check out all the videos that we've done. We've got our huge prismatic draw that we did back in January where we opened like 90 packs in 2 videos. And we opened a ton of other stuff. That was one of the first videos we ever did for the company. And once again, thank you so much. We will see you in almost 24 hours. We'll see you tomorrow.